Welcome to day one of navigating change. I'm Andy, and I'm here to guide you through this journey of learning to work with life's transitions and uncertainties with greater ease. Today, we'll explore the noting technique, a powerful way to observe our experience of change without getting swept away by it. Find a comfortable seated position, either on a chair with your feet flat on the floor or cross-legged on a cushion. Let your hands rest naturally on your knees or in your lap. Close your eyes or soften your gaze downward. Take a moment to notice how you're feeling right now. Perhaps there's some anticipation about this new practice, or maybe some uncertainty about what to expect. That's completely natural. We're already in the realm of navigating something new. Let's begin by establishing our foundation with the breath. Bring your attention to your nose and notice the sensation of air flowing in and out of your nostrils. You might feel a slight coolness as you breathe in, and warmth as you breathe out. Now, let's establish a steady rhythm. Breathe in naturally through your nose for about 4 counts, and breathe out through your nose for about 4 counts. Don't force it. Just find a pace that feels comfortable. In, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. Continue this pattern, focusing on the physical sensation of breathing. Notice where you feel the breath most clearly, perhaps at the tip of your nose, or the rise and fall of your chest. Good. Now I'm going to introduce you to the noting technique specifically designed to help us navigate change. Noting is like becoming a friendly observer of your own experience. Instead of getting caught up in thoughts about change or uncertainty, we simply notice them and give them a gentle label. Here's how it works. When you notice your mind has wandered from the breath, you'll mentally note what took your attention. For navigating change, we'll use specific categories. If you notice thoughts about the future or worry about what's coming next, simply note planning or future thinking. If your mind goes to the past, maybe dwelling on how things used to be, note remembering or past thinking. If you feel resistance to something changing in your life, note resisting. If you feel excitement or curiosity about new possibilities, note opening. The key is to note gently, without judgment, then return your attention to the breath. Let's practice this now. Return your attention to your breath at the nostrils. Breathe naturally, and when your mind wanders, which it will, notice where it went. If it's thinking about changes in your life, work, relationships, or any uncertainty you're facing, give it a gentle note. Remember, planning, remembering, resisting, opening, or simply thinking, if it doesn't fit these categories, then, like a gentle redirect, bring your attention back to the breath. Notice that the mind's tendency to wander, especially when we're dealing with change, is completely normal. Each time you catch your mind wandering and note it, you're actually strengthening your ability to stay present during transitions. You're learning to observe the mental patterns that arise around change without being overwhelmed by them. Continue breathing naturally, noting whatever arises and returning to the breath. As you continue, you might notice that some notes come up repeatedly. Maybe you keep noting planning because your mind keeps jumping to future scenarios. Or perhaps resisting keeps appearing as you think about changes you're facing. This is valuable information. You're becoming aware of your habitual patterns around change. Don't try to stop these patterns. Just observe them with curiosity and kindness. Now, let's expand the practice slightly. In addition to noting thoughts, you can also note physical sensations that arise when you think about change. If you feel tension in your shoulders when considering uncertainty, note tension. If there's a flutter in your stomach when thinking about a transition, note sensation or anxiety. If you feel a sense of lightness or excitement, note energy or anticipation. This helps you recognize how change affects both your mind and body. Excellent work. As we prepare to close, take a moment to appreciate what you've just practiced. You've learned to step back and observe your relationship with change, rather than being completely caught up in it. This is the foundation of navigating transitions with greater ease. The noting technique helps create space between you and your automatic reactions to uncertainty. For the rest of today, try bringing this noting awareness into your daily life. When you notice yourself feeling unsettled by change or uncertainty, take a breath and see if you can note what's happening. Are you planning, remembering, resisting, opening? Just this simple act of noting can help you respond to change more skillfully rather than reacting automatically. Before you open your eyes, set an intention to approach today's changes however small, with this same spirit of curious observation. Remember, every transition is an opportunity to practice. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. Well done on completing day 1. Tomorrow, we'll build on this foundation and explore how noting can help us work with the emotional waves that change often brings. See you then.